Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Could you explain the significance behind publishing the names of officers who have committed disciplinary violations? What is the public supposed to do with this information, particularly if the officer is still employed? And what about officers who have been involved in cases of excessive force? Are details of those instances currently available? Thank you.
Thank you, Elise. I'm just going to make a very brief comment and maybe ask Pat to weigh in, as he is a leader in uniform. I think I think this is good for everybody. In particular, with an emphasis on building, even deepening and building further trust. In the sense of, in the absence of information, in life, this is not just in this case, in the absence of information in life, you assume the worst. With information, I think you've got a much clearer sense of the reality, and I think that's good for everybody. But with that, I don't wear a uniform. Pat is honored to wear one, and we're honored to have him with us every day.
Thanks,
Please.
Gov. Well, the state police already publishes summary information with regards to major discipline, a summary of those. The Attorney General's announcement today changed that internal affairs directive to really just include the name now, Elise. And in our several weeks of discussions in public forums, we talk about embracing the scrutiny, embracing transparency. It's also important to note that the acts of a few should not tarnish the entire profession across the state or nation, and we'll ultimately let the public decide for themselves on the nature of these allegations. Excessive force, if substantiated and led to a major discipline as far as a suspension goes, that will also be included. And I do also think it's important to note that beyond transparency, there are several members of the state police that have discipline, that have bounced back and have been that resiliency that we so often talk about, that have gotten their lives and their careers and serve as phenomenal examples. And it's important to note that because some decisions that I know regret have now led to life-changing and career-changing events, and they're still able to serve the citizens of New Jersey with tremendous pride and dedication.
Thank you, Elise. Matt, good afternoon. It was